What's up guys, welcome to another very exciting tutorial. In this tutorial you will learn how to create this textured brush stroke effect. Alright guys, let's create a new comp, call it stroke, and let's select the pen tool, create a stroke, hold shift and click. Now adjust the size of the stroke, something like this. Go to effect, distort, turbulence displace, and select the horizontal displacement. Change the complexity to 10. Play around with the amount and size to roughen the edges. Now let's add one more effect. Stylize roughen edges. Bring it above the turbulence display. This will give top and bottom some roughness. Adjust the complexity and adjust a little bit more turbulence for the look you really want to go for. Size and amount. This looks good. Let's go create a new comp. You can create a new comp like this, or you can go to project, this button, and create a new comp. Call it fractal. Create a layer, new solid, and go to effect, noise and grain, fractal noise. Fractal type to swirly, noise type to spline, invert, and then adjust the contrast and brightness. Go to transform, uncheck the uniform scaling, width to 2000, something like this, height to 0. Go to subsettings and change the influence and the scaling a little bit, something like this. That looks good. Now let's go back to stroke comp and bring the fractal comp and set this track matte to fractal comp. Change it to Luma matte. Now you can see the texture on top of the stroke. Now the stroke looks like a straight line. Let's give it some turbulence. Go to distort, turbulence displace, and adjust the amount and the size. Something like this. This looks good. Now let's animate this. Go to add, trim path, and create a keyframe on the end and bring it down to 0. Go to 1 second or so and bring it 100%. F9, adjust the curve like this, and let's preview it. That looks good, but the texture is not curved as the stroke. So in order to match this curvature, we need to copy this turbulence displace from the stroke layer, Control C and Control V to fractal. Now you can see it follows the curve. It matches the shape. This looks good. Now let's create a text. Type Nvid Studio. Let's resize the text. kind of center it, bring it above the stroke layer, and let's set its track matte to stroke layer and turn on the stroke layer. That way it will reveal the text. That looks good. Select the text layer. Now let's give it some distortion, some displacement basically. Add displacement map, select the fractal and adjust the horizontal displace like this and the vertical something like this. That looks good. Also we need to match the curve of the text. Let's copy this turbulence again, paste it to the text layer. That way it matches the curvature. And that's it for this tutorial, guys. I hope you guys find this tutorial helpful. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. If you have any comments, please leave it in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you, and I'll see you in the next one.